Welcome to Brussels. Cosmopolitan and contemporary, this vibrant city is not just the capital of Belgium, but also of the European Union. Home to the best chocolate, fries, beer and a rich tradition of comic strips, Brussels has plenty to offer to its curious visitors. To make sure that you get the true vibe of the place, we asked our passionate locals for insights on the top 10 things to do in their city. Beer and Brussels are simply inseparable. No wonder Belgian beer culture is part of humanity's world heritage. So, what better way to experience Brussels culture than through beer?
Hi guys, I'm Elodie. I was born in Brussels and I'm still living in Brussels after almost 30 years. I'm a huge beer fan. I love to taste beers and I love to taste beers with my friends. An interesting thing you have to know about each beer in each glass is that every glass is shaped in a particular way to enhance the taste of each beer. For example, I'm holding a quack. This is the glass of the quack. At my place, I have a huge shelf with a lot of beer glasses because I think it's really important when I receive guests at my place that I can offer the right beer with the right glass.
However the glass may look like, one thing is for sure, you can't leave Brussels without tasting the beer. If you are looking for a great quack on draft and some medieval charm, L'Image Notre Dame is the place to beer. To make your beer night out more fun, head to La Machine and enjoy a free live concert in a steampunk-inspired decor. Or just forget the traditional beer and try something innovative at Brussels Beer Project. This brewery brings a modern twist to Belgian beer culture with its bold and atypical beers that perfectly reflect cosmopolitan Brussels. Time to explore one of Europe's most magnificent squares, the Grand Place. Located in the heart of the city and surrounded by jaw-dropping opulent architecture, this square is a must-see for every traveler. To make the most of this cultural hotspot, try to visit it early in the morning in order to beat the crowds. Or, if you want to marvel at its beauty with a drink in your hand, go there late in the evening. You'll discover a lively square even after the dark, as it's a popular hangout spot for young people. So, get a beer and some fries, have a seat on the old pavement and make some new friends. If you're into any kind of art, Brussels is definitely for you. From performance art to painting, graffiti and comic strips, the city is a hotspot for creativity and a go-to for culture seekers. Whether your artistic tastes run to the old masters or something more contemporary, Brussels will not disappoint you. There's art to be found around every corner, both in museums and outside on the streets. So don't forget to look up and admire the colorful murals while walking around downtown. With a third of the population being from other countries, the city's diversity has played an important part in the vibrancy and richness of its art scene. The city is a melting pot of cultures clashing and collaborating. Art lovers, forget about Paris. Brussels is the new cool place. After treating your eyes, it's time to delight your taste buds. And with Brussels being a multicultural city, you have plenty of options to do that.
The thing I really like about Belgian cuisine is that it kind of mixes the best of the French and the German cuisine. It has the finesse of the French cuisine and the quantity of the German cuisine. Of course, the cuisine in Brussels is not just a combination between the north of the German cuisine and the south of the French cuisine. Brussels is actually the world in one city. So here you can find food from all around the world. Any country, name it, and you will find their national dishes in Brussels.
For a truly Belgian experience, you must try the fries. The Belgians may or may not have invented them, but they have certainly turned them into a form of art by perfecting the cooking process. If you feel like tasting some more exotic aromas, we recommend the flavorful African cuisine.
Brussels also has a very big African community. In the Matonge neighborhood, you can have really good African cocktails and really good African food. So go there.
Are you already craving the delicious waffles and Flemish beef stew? Take an online cooking class with local host Patrick and learn how to make them right in your own kitchen. In the evening, head towards Place Sainte-Catherine, the favorite hangout spot of many locals.
Hello, my name is Bob and welcome to Brussels. We're at the Place de Sainte-Catherine, which was the original port of Brussels. Now it is a boulevard of shops and restaurants and a wonderful place to gather with all of your friends. On this side of the square, we have, I think, the best pizza place in town called Porno Star. On the other side of the fountain is the best ice cream shop in Brussels. Come enjoy here in Brussels.
Just a stone's throw away, you'll find Place Poulard, where, at the feet of the Palace of Justice, you can get a magnificent panoramic view of the capital. We definitely recommend checking out the views at night. Are you looking for a typical Brussels experience? Then start your morning by exploring the most popular market in the city, the Marolles Flea Market. You will find a large square lined with hundreds of merchants that sell everything from old furniture to rusty antiques, jewelry, ceramics, car parts, vinyl records, outdated electronics, coats and more. Make sure you come here with plenty of energy. You'll need it to scavenge the mass piles of goods and to bargain your way through. Whether you're looking for a prized antique or a unique souvenir, or just have a look around, this is a great way to see Brussels at its most authentic. The market is open every single day of the year from 6 AM to 2 PM and it's located on the lower side of the Palace of Justice. Finally, the part we've all been waiting for. No trip to Brussels would be complete without tasting a generous amount of Belgian chocolate. The country's love of chocolate is fueled by a 150-year-old tradition of producing some of the world's finest chocolate. So what is it about Belgian chocolate that makes it so smooth and heavenly to the last bite?
So in Belgium you find two kinds of chocolate, praline and ganache. Praline is more crunchy with hazelnut base and ganache is creamy. More special is truffles. Truffles is always in round shapes like that. Different layers inside and a powder of cacao, pure cacao. So, if you are in Brussels, absolutely you have to try praline, ganache and most of all, truffles.
So go ahead, indulge in an irresistible, flavor-filled experience around some of the many chocolate shops in Brussels. If you didn't spend all your money on chocolate, find your way to the Galerie Royale Saint-Hubert to discover a shopping paradise that showcases the best in Belgian fashion, food and design. Located right in the center of Brussels, this is one of the first shopping arcades built in Europe. This architectural masterpiece is home to luxury brands, elegant cafes and cultural spaces, so everything here is rather expensive but still worth a visit, even if it's just for window shopping and admiring the grandeur of the building. If you're looking for a perfect mix of art, culture and architecture, Mont des Arts is the hangout spot to go for. There is always something to see or do there, from concerts to exhibitions, installations or performances. Follow the stairs overlooking the beautiful gardens and you'll be treated to stunning panoramic views of the city. The best time to be there? Definitely at sunset. For another breathtaking perspective, check out the rooftop restaurant of the nearby Musical Instruments Museum. It's open to all, museum visitors or not. Just head up to the 11th floor and let yourself be mesmerized by the view. After all the walking and exploring, get off the concrete and enjoy the green side of Brussels. Belgians are active people, so you'll find many green spaces around the city where you can relax, do sport or yoga and have some fresh air.
Brussels during good weather is amazing because you have like a lot of parks in and around. So in Schaerbeek you've got Park Josaphat, in Watermal-Beaufort you've got the Park Jojo Henry. In city center itself you have around 4 to 5 parks. Smaller parks, sometimes not really popular, but you still can really connect to Earth and just enjoy it on a very nice sunny day. Summer in Brussels, you don't need to travel anywhere else. You can just stay here and enjoy the park.
So there you go, the top 10 things to do in Brussels, handpicked by locals. From art and architecture to food and sweets, there's clearly no shortage of things to do, see, eat or drink in this city. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share and subscribe for more handpicked local travel advice. Leave your questions in the comments and let's start a conversation. Bye for now!